Today we will see how to make a PCB using the ultraviolet method. So first you have to make the PCB using a software like Proteus, and the schematic you have to print onto the paper like this. Now this is a special translucent paper. So to this one, using a laser printer you have to print. Make sure when you print you select such that it is not mirrored, because if it is mirrored then it will cause a problem. Since you are making a bottom copper layer, you have to just print it like this. Now this is the copper board we are going to use. As you can see, this is covered using a small sticker such that the UV sensitive material is covered. So when you remove it, the UV sensitive materials come out. So now what you have to do is you have to remove this blue color sticker. Then after that you have to place this such that the printed side touches the board. Then you have to paste it onto the board. But we can't do it here, because if you remove this here, due to the UV light from the sun, it will damage the board. So that process should happen in a dark environment where there is no sunlight and other types of light that has UV. So in the dark environment, we have removed this sticker out. Then we have pasted this printed layout using sellotape like this. Make sure the printed side touches the copper board. This is the side which is not printed. So the other side is the printed side, so that should touch the copper board. So now this is the UV exposure machine. Before using it, we have to heat it for few minutes. So it's plugged on. We will put the timer and let it heat for a few minutes. Let's say about 3 minutes we are going to heat it. So after the UV exposure machine is exposed and heated up to like 3 minutes, you have to place this such that the paper places downwards. So that means this paper should touch the glass of the device. Okay. And then we should expose this again for about 3 minutes. So I will put the timer to 3 minutes. So we should wait until this gets exposed to UV. We remove the zip. So even if we can't see the parts which there was no toner is exposed now. To reveal it now, we have to use this 110 developer. So this is the 110 Xeno applicator we call it. So this one will remove all the copper parts which are not exposed. So simply you can press this such that the chemicals comes a bit, then you can apply it like this. So after apply the Xeno applicator and wash the thing, you should see the lines clearly visible like this. So the next step is do the etching. So this is the chemical used to do the etching. It is not ferric chloride but some other chemical. So this packet contains 1.1 kilogram of lead So we are going to use this bubble machine to do the etching. First you have to add about 4.5 liters of water to it. Then you turn it on and we increase the temperature such that this will heat for a while. It would come to about 50 degrees of Celsius after some time. It is time to put the chemical into it. So after the chemical is added, now it is time to add another 0.5 liters of water, so that the total amount will be 5 liters of water. So this chemical, once dissolved, can be kept for like 2 months. The actual time period depends on how much circuits you etch, but generally you can keep it for like 2 months. After 2 months, you don't have to throw everything out. What you have to do is take another packet, put a small amount of chemical to increase the strength. So by doing that, you can keep it for some other time. So likewise, you can extend the time by putting bit more chemicals after some time. So we can now insert this piece of copper board into this, and then you can put it here. And after that, you can turn on this bubble button so that air bubbles will flow and do the etching. So after about 5 to 10 minutes, we will take this. So as you can see, now it is nicely etched. You can see the copper, the outside is fully removed, while on the places like this, which are the traces, the copper is visible. So now we have to use the Xeno 120 applicator to remove the UV resistive material which are on top of the copper lines, so that it will reveal the copper lines.